Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good evening. Welcome to another episode of the Louis Sports Network. It has been quite a long time, but definitely appreciate you guys taking the time for watching the video. Thank you guys for always taking the time to liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. I know it's been quite a while. Just been a lot going on in my life, but I just want to let you know that I'm still here. I'm still kicking, and like I said, anytime that I get the chance, I will be making the content, okay? So thank you to my subscribers who have been stuck with me since day one. Like I said, I truly appreciate y'all. Like I always say, without you, there is no me. Hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend, wonderful Veterans Day weekend. Again, salute to the men and women who have sacrificed themselves to serve our country. Definitely, like I said, appreciate you guys because I know the sacrifice that you guys are making being away from your family. So hopefully you guys, if you have the opportunity to be with your families, hopefully that you guys are safe with them. If not, hope you're safe wherever you are right now. And like I said, I hope everybody is also safe in their homes, or if you happen to be outside, make sure you're enjoying yourself. And again, just be careful out there, man. But definitely appreciate you guys. On to the video on this Sunday. Been watching a lot of football today, currently watching the Lions and the Texans. But I had to talk some NBA. And the reason I wanted to talk about the NBA is because I have stayed away from this for quite a while, but I felt like I needed to talk about this, and it has to be, of course, the man who is always giving us content, and that would be LeBron James. And obviously his son, who has garnered all of the attention from a lot of the draftees that have been drafted into the NBA. Because usually when players get drafted, you're usually always talking about the top 10 picks in the draft. And you know, there are times that you talk about the late first rounders and then even your second round picks. But ask yourself this question, ladies and gentlemen: what 55th pick in NBA history has ever gotten any insurmountable amount of attention that Bronny James has gotten? And let's be real with ourselves. He's gotten it because of the attention of his father. His father is a future Hall of Famer. His father is one of the greatest players to ever play this game. But when you put expectations on your offspring, all to do it for the fact that you're trying to inflate your egotistical ego with how narcissistic you are, all because you're still obsessed with Michael Jordan. Because again, ladies and gentlemen, this is what it's all about. It's Michael Jordan. How many sons does Michael Jordan have? 2. How many sons does LeBron have? 2. Neither one of Michael Jordan's sons ever went pro or got drafted into the NBA. LeBron James forced the Lakers' hand into getting Bronny into the NBA, despite the fact that Bronny was not a high-level recruit in high school, despite the fact that he was able to pull strings and get into USC and had a terrible 1 year of college. And I get all the cardiac arrest stuff and I get all that, but he went in pretty soon, considering how much time you should take before you even consider doing any type of physical basketball related activities whatsoever. Bronny sucked in college for 1 year, was able to declare for the NBA draft, even though many scouts said that he should stay another year in college, and was able to get drafted as the 55th pick by the Los Angeles Lakers. I blame the Los Angeles Lakers for allowing themselves of this clown show that continues to be the La Circus that LeBron has brought ever since being a Los Angeles Laker. This is why I said Jeannie Busted Down is the worst owner in the NBA. Now, where does she rank all time as bad owners? I don't know, but she's definitely up there for allowing this crap to happen. And Bronny has been even worse since he's been in the NBA. He was terrible in Summer League. You happen to get Ken Griffey and his father to fly from wherever they came from for opening night to have a father-son moment. I told you guys many moons ago when I made a video about how LeBron was trying to have that Ken Griffey Sr. Jr. moment. Here's the difference between Ken Griffey Sr., Ken Griffey Jr., LeBron James, and Bronny. Ken Griffey's father was a pretty damn good player. He was on the Big Red Machine, one of the most historic baseball teams of all time, and won back-to-back championships, back-to-back World Series with them. Ken Griffey Sr. had over 2,100 hits in his career. Now let's look at his Hall of Fame son, Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey Jr. amassed nearly 2,800 hits and hit over 630 career home runs, despite the fact that Ken Griffey Jr. was often injured when he played for the Cincinnati Reds, his hometown, right? He was still able to amass nearly 2,800 hits. Now let's look at LeBron. 40,000 career points, 10,000 rebounds, 10,000 assists, yada, 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 right? Bronny James is so terrible that they've had to put Bronny James alongside Anthony Davis or alongside LeBron James when it comes to how many points he scored and how much of an impact he's made in basketball when he's been absolutely terrible. And it's so ridiculous that it was such a moment, as ESPN likes to make it. He was only in there for 3 minutes on opening night against the Timberwolves. And for some reason, the crowd is cheering for Bronny and they wanted him to come into the game when he went back to Cleveland. Oh yeah, the first father-son duo to score a basket against the Cavaliers, right, from their hometown of Cleveland. Yeah, that's nice and cute, but the fact that the Cleveland fans applaud this crap makes it even worse, because LeBron James has left your city not once, but twice. LeBron James himself said he would never consider leaving again because of how much stress and how much mentally it took out of him and how draining it was for me to be able to leave again. And yet he left you for, in his mind, greener pastures in Hollywood. But yeah, he's always going to say, I'm the kid from Akron. I'm the kid from Akron. You don't ever see him cheering for the Guardians any other time than the time that they went to the World Series in 2016. That lets you how much of a LeCapper he is. Or the time that when the Rams won the Super Bowl and the Dodgers and the Lakers both failed in 2021 to win a NBA championship / World Series, was when LeBron tried to put himself front page and center, right? But Bronny has been so bad. He got sent to the G League and he stunk it up in his first G League game. Now I get it, it's early in the season. And what I don't understand about the hypocrite fanboys is, why is it that you guys act like Bronny is a victim when he was born to a father who got a $90 million contract from Nike before he even played his first ever NBA game? Y'all make it seem like Bronny was born in the hood when he was born into a great situation. And the reason I don't feel bad for Bronny is because he chose this path. It's easy to be like, oh, I don't blame the kid because of his father. I'm sorry, but Bronny is an adult. I remember when they were supposedly hating on him with how bad he was in college, that LeBron was like, how could y'all hate on him? Like, come on, like, what's up with the criticism? He's just a kid. But then the more the media kept asking questions about Bronny because of how bad he had been playing, all of a sudden LeBron is like, oh, Bronny's a grown ass kid. He's a grown ass man. Oh, now all of a sudden he's a grown ass man. And this is the capping that LeBron has done for years. If he really cared about his son, he would have told him, I think you should stay in college and develop your skills. If he really cared about his son. This is the same LeBron that would be doing dunk exhibitions at his son's high school games. But but his fanboys will say, man, what's wrong? He can't do that. I said, well, this is the guy who said he preliminary was going to ingratiate himself in the dunk contest and never decided to go into the dunk contest when he told Cheryl Miller back in 2009. Because LeBron is afraid to fail. That's the problem. He's afraid to fail. He can say whatever he wants, but LeBron cares about what his haters think and what his fans think. He cares. Even though the fanboys want to go, oh, you think LeBron really cares about you? I'm like, but you sound hypocritical, because does he care about you? He knows how idiotic you sound and how much you defend him. So yeah, Bronny's been so bad, it's just ridiculous that NBA has become such a clown show, because Voldemort, aka Barnacle Boy, Adam Silver, is the worst commissioner ever. I have my gripes with David Stern, but ain't no way David Stern let things get this bad. No way. No way. LeBron thinks he's bigger than the NBA when no player's bigger than the NBA, not even Michael Jordan. Not even Michael Jordan. So I say this in turn that LeBron knew that he flopped so bad with his son, and the fact that ESPN kept being, especially Molly Kiram, but it was such a moment with him and his son, and Mad Dog Russo called it right down the middle, just like how I said it would. It was a clown show. Like, it was a moment with LeBron and his son, but to make this as such a special moment, did Bronny score 29 points? Did LeBron's son get a triple-double in the game? What did he do? He just played for 3 minutes. That's it. And the fact that the fanboys have made this as Bronny is some victim. Bronny's privileged. How is he a victim? And the thing is, y'all turn it into racism and the black on black. It's one thing if Bronny came from nothing, from the hood. That's not the case. He was born into a great situation. And he's definitely the Call of Duty champion. But to call him an NBA player, he's absolutely not that. And remember, LeBron said this out of his mouth on Twitter too. He says the fact that Bronny is better than some of the players in the NBA, this is hilarious. That came out of the horse's mouth in LeBron James. The proof is in the pudding, and you guys will still find a way to defend him. LeBron said that on his Twitter page, on his official account. But I know what you fanboys are gonna say. Oh, he's hacked. Oh my God, why are you hating? Oh my God, you were tearing a black man down, really? How was tearing a black man down getting an $8 million contract when pretty much every second round pick has never gotten a guaranteed contract? Bronny sucks, and he's getting $8 million on his contract. Let that sink in. His father's a billionaire, but you guys are going to make it seem like if Bronny came from nothing and that he earned this according to JJ Rhetoric. Or JJ Ridiculous as I really should call him. All this to stroke LeBron's goddamn ego. But yeah, he's remember, the self-proclaimed greatest of all time. I don't think you fanboys realize this, but the more LeBron plays, the longer it will hurt his legacy. Because by the time he retires, I mean, people have already started coming out criticizing LeBron James. LeBron's worried about that. Wait till he retires. I mean, you already know about the Diddy stuff. And there's more that I could say, and I know that I've been going on with this 14-minute video, but I just had to get it out there. The Lakers are a clown show. Jeannie Buss allowed this to happen. LeBron just adds fuel to the fire. But Jeannie Buss is the ultimate blame for this because she allowed him to come. Where the hell is Magic Johnson, who endorsed LeBron James to come to LA? And now Magic wants to wipe his hands clean? It's amazing how much of a pass that Magic gets because he's a slithering snake himself. He's really good at recruiting and opening his mouth, but then when things go bad, where Magic at? He gone. All this to say that you're better than Michael Jordan, and it ain't gonna stop. and it ain't gonna stop. That's why I need you guys to really listen to this video, because I know you're gonna say it's a whole lot of nothing. You're a hater, you're a racist, you're this, you're that. A black billionaire who was able to pull strings to get his son to a Division I school. His son sucks, can declare for the NBA draft. LeBron forces the Lakers to draft Bronny. Bronny gets a guaranteed contract. He sucks in Summer League. He sucked in preseason. He sucks at the NBA level. And he sucked in his first game in the G League. He's getting worse and worse and worse. And we can see it with our own eyes. But you're so delusional because you love LeBron James so much, we're hating. Makes no bit of sense whatsoever. But ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Louis with another one. Let me know what you guys think of the video that I just said. Did I speak facts or am I capping? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Bless up, live, laugh, love. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great night.